I'm Munish Joshi, and I'm here with
Vanessa Joshi.
And we're going to read You Can't See Me by Marci Drimer. And why are we reading this?
Because, for my mom.
Yes, she has
a brain injury.
And people with traumatic brain injuries have a tough time reading and doing everyday things. Light, noise, sound, sensation in general, things that your brain has to process, is very taxing. You don't see this injury, so we want to read you this story by Marci Drimer, You Can't See Me, so you can understand a bit more about the experience that people with brain injuries have to go through. Please share this with your friends to help educate others. You Can't See Me by Marci Drimer. You can't see me, but I exist. I live in your neighborhood. I'm hurt, and yet you don't seem to know or care. I'm broken, and yet you can't see it on my body. I'm scared and frightened every day, and yet you will never know. If I told you I had cancer, you would be calling, offering all kinds of help. There would be support groups, survivors with hope, meals delivered, and even childcare offered. The phone doesn't ring, and the meals don't come. My 8-year-old daughter cries out,
I want my old daddy back. Where did he go? Will he ever come back?
She doesn't understand and can't see his injury. She lives with the effects of his injury every day. It permeates our house and our life. Sorry, Alexa, Daddy can't go swimming, go bowling, ski, run, or play. Sorry, Alexa, Daddy didn't mean to yell at you, he's tired. Sorry, Alexa, Daddy can't help you with your homework, he's sleeping downstairs. What are the words I can say to our daughter to explain her old daddy's gone? There are no words to describe the loss and pain we experience every day. I'm so tired. Why am I so tired all the time? I'm living with this disease called mild traumatic brain injury, but you can't see it. My husband and I were hit by a truck while driving our SUV. He was not in a coma and didn't need brain surgery. The MRI looked normal, and he was sent home with a diagnosis of mild traumatic brain injury. It is invisible to the outside world. If you saw him on the street and had a conversation with him, there would be no visible signs. The only people who know are me, our daughter, and all of his medical care providers. He had 95 different appointments within 9 months, including vision therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy, psychotherapy, oxygen therapy, vestibular therapy, neuropsychiatric therapy, vocational therapy, and on and on. There is no end in sight, and I'm drowning in a brain injury I did not create. It was given to us on a silver platter, and we cannot give it back. We are stuck with it for life. What does all this mean? I try to find meaning in the insanity I'm living with every day. I sit in mad greens typing the story on my computer. People come in and smile at me. They probably think I'm doing work. They imagine I work all day and have a family. They don't know that I'm living with utter despair and complete brokenness. This was not the life I imagined when I stood under the chuppah and said, I do. Where is the white picket fence and the husband who kisses me when he returns from a long day at work? Where's the normal life I was supposed to have? Gone. Gone and never coming back. Depression hits me hard and covers me like a heavy blanket. I feel so heavy and defeated. I'm powerless. I don't have the inspiration and words of hope to tell myself today. I ask providers for the name of someone who has been through this nightmare, but no names are given. I called the Brain Injury Alliance and asked for names. The support group organizer has his wife talk to me. I have a separate life, she tells me. There's a coldness and apathy in her voice. That will never be me, I tell myself as I hang up the phone. I am alone trying to reach for hope. This is such a familiar place for me. I'm screaming, and yet you can't hear me. God is the only person who brings me comfort during this time. How can I say that? How can a thing, an energy that I can't see, touch, or feel bring me comfort? It sounds cliche. God is my strength. There is something so beautiful in the peacefulness of this surrender. In all of my pain, I see God. In all of my sadness, I feel God. He wraps his arms around me and says, don't worry about a thing, because everything is going to be all right. You Can't See Me by Marci Drimer. Please share this with your friends and help spread the awareness on a traumatic brain injury.